What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and it's actually another target review. uh, I previously picked up the Delta Mackenzie MoFoam 12 by 12 block, and they say it is a target that can stop, or that you can shoot both broadheads and field points into. And you know what, they are correct. Yesterday, even though I felt a little shaky, so my groups weren't all that great at all. Plus, I wanted to see how my broadheads were going to fly. The video actually, or the target wasn't actually too bad. I decided to take a little clip yesterday and just pop it up onto my Instagram of me shooting. And then I started thinking this morning when I was out for my coffee that, hey, you know what? I already got half the video there. Why not just do a target review and give my input on the Delta Mackenzie target there? So, this target, the MoFoam from Delta Mackenzie, if I'm correct, they have welded the foam together. From what I've been seeing or hearing and whatnot, and the only, you know what, it's a great target. It is a good target. It's nice and compact, easy to carry, lightweight, and everything that you would want for a target to take to deer camp or just be running back and forth with in your backyard, or so on and so on. It's easy to travel with and everything, as a lot of these more so new foam targets that come out on the market basically are. They're a lot more versatile, and they are a lot more compact, where they're travel friendly and not taking up too much space, like how they used to do uh, many years ago. And even bag targets, there's a lot of ups instead of downs, and a lot of pros instead of cons in regards to these foam targets nowadays on the market. Uh, so my honest review on the Delta Mackenzie target, it it's not too bad. It's a hit and miss with me, but not a big miss, I should say. The only thing that's a miss is that I wish it was just a little bit more denser, and had more of a stop in arrow friction, or just more foam in it to have the power to stop the arrow. But why that is such a small miss for me is that after about 40 arrows going into the fresh target, my broadheads, or my field points, I did 3 groups of my field points, realize, okay, well, I was getting almost pass throughs, but with well, I don't want to say almost pass throughs, because it really wasn't almost a pass through. It was mainly about that much of my field point and arrow sticking out through the back. And this is where it was a little odd for me. I would I pulled my target out because I had it up against a wooden shed door, just to be sure if my broadheads did miss, I would just have to go out and buy new ones instead of potentially injuring anyone if the flight wasn't the same. So I put it up against a steel door, and I had my other foam target from Reinhardt on top, just in case I was a little high. But my field point, it did go through, pierce through the back by about, I want to say 3 to about 4.5 inches through. And then I shot my broadheads through it, and I shoot the Muzzy Trocard 100 grain. I'm shooting 60 pounds, or around 60 to 62 pounds maxed out. And my broadheads are, like I said, 100 grain Muzzy Trocard. Overall arrow weight is around 415, 420 and a half. So at that range, I shouldn't be getting anything going through the target, but I was slightly getting a small bit of point going through. I shot at 20 yards and 25, and then I backed all the way out to about 40 yards. And the thing I actually don't mind and I like about this target is that even though you might be hitting in the exact same spot, and at different yardages and everything, I've noticed that from my field point to my broadhead, it was the same bit that was passing through. so it was the same 2 to 4.5 inches passing through. And it's not all that bad when I start to think about it, because, okay, if I'm getting that roughly at 20 yards, and the group for my field points was really well and they're all tight, but I'm only getting the same depth going through it, compared to my broadheads that some of them are exactly 4 inches through, all the way down to this, following the same through rate as my broadheads. So so in my opinion, if you're shooting beyond, I'd probably say 70-75 pounds, this may be a target that you're going to have to take a gamble on and take a risk about, just in case you do go all the way through. But from anywhere from 70-75 down in poundage, it's a great target for what you want. And like I said, like I pelted that with probably a grand total of 40, anywhere from 30 to 50 arrows if I include my field points, and I was just getting the same distance going through, and it wasn't all that bad whatsoever. And there, I definitely will say Delta Mackenzie made their targets dense enough, compressed enough, where it will stop it through friction, not right away where you are going to see a little bit go through, but the arrow pulling is super easy on these targets. And that's another benefit I can't stress enough about, because my Morel, not my Morel, but my Reinhardt target, I really got to pepper it first still to get the foam loosened up so I could use that. But the Delta Mackenzie MoFoam target, if you don't mind the little bit sticking through in the back for your field points and broadheads, this would be a great target. Easy to pull. Like I said, if I'm correct, the layers are welded together. I just, in my opinion, I would just wish they made it just slightly more denser, just to avoid the any little bit sticking out through the back. That's the only con I could see about the target. They have 2 different sizes, I believe. I think they got, or 3 different sizes. I think they got a 12 by 12, 14 by 14, or 14 by 12, and 18 by 12, or an 18 by 14. I'm not real sure on their exact sizes and everything, but I got the 12 by 12. I got no problems with it. It is, like I said, it's a very compact, versatile target. It's easy to load up, easy to carry to hunting camp. And I'm going to put a clip of me shooting somewhere in the middle of the video, because I just thought I could put that in there, and I didn't really leave room, so excuse a little cut in the video when that happens. But I'll put a video out of me shooting. It'll be my broadheads going through them, and then you guys make your choice on it. Like I said, you are going to have a little bit of your field point and broadhead sticking out, but even with shooting in the same spot, the arrow doesn't go through anymore. It literally goes through, stops. So, or pokes out, stops. And I've hit the same area with my broadheads and my field points, and I've never seen them go any further through than what I had noticed when I first shot. So it is a great little target. I definitely would recommend it. Like I said, I would just wish for it to be a little bit more denser, just for the higher poundage bows. But I know Delta Mackenzie is just more so focused on the average hunter, where a lot of us aren't going to be shooting at 70, 80, 90 pound bows. We're going to be shooting around anywhere from legal limit of 45 here in Ontario. I believe it's 45 or 44.7 pounds up to whatever weight you desire. So I hope this review was helpful for you guys. Oh, like always, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my newest content. I am 2 days out from whitetail season opening, so I'm pretty excited about that. I just gotta work Monday and drive all the way back up here, and then some hunting content can come. So hope you enjoy the video. If you don't already, go follow me on Instagram at Tie.Bowhunter. Same with my Twitter and Facebook. Those three get updated first. And if you harvest this year, let me know. Shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and I'll definitely check them out. And in my next video, I'll feature you and your harvest, and basically give you guys a nice little shout out for it. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Check you guys out in the next video.